Hello YouTube, my name is Nero. Today we have some more Call of Duty World at War, and some monumental news has been dropped for Call of Duty World War II, which we're going to be covering here in this video. But before we get into that, I would like to cover on the gameplay here. I decided to go and play some World at War this afternoon. This game is so much freaking fun to play. The only trouble is, and this word's thrown around a lot, and I think it's lost most of its meaning, but I think it actually applies here. World at War is pretty much dead, man. I hop on this afternoon, no people, exactly 0 people playing Search and Destroy, 0 people playing Ground War, 16 people playing War, and maybe 300 people playing Team Deathmatch. It was pretty hard to find a lobby, but when you do find a lobby that actually has a stable connection, it's a lot of fun. Now, the gameplay you guys are watching is mostly 2-bar gameplay, therefore I have to really be leading my shots, but I had a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys will sit back, relax, and enjoy some World War II action while we discuss Call of Duty World War II and the absolute bombshell that has been dropped on us this afternoon. So for those that don't know, there was a Q&A posted by Sledgehammer over on the official PlayStation website. I'll put a link to that down there in the description if you guys would like to read it for yourselves. If you scroll down to the bottom of the Q&A, you're going to get the questions that are revolving around multiplayer, and that is where they drop a bombshell on us, guys. Create a class is not going to be a thing in Call of Duty World War II, at least the way that we know it. They are replacing Create a Class with the Divisions feature that they have already announced. So for context, allow me to read to you guys the question as well as Michael Condrey's response. The question is, what will the Create a Class system be in multiplayer, and will we see never-before-seen perks? Michael Condrey then replies, we are days away from E3 2017, and the team at Sledgehammer Games can hardly wait to share more on our multiplayer plans. We are particularly looking forward to revealing more on Divisions. Divisions fundamentally redefines how players invest in their multiplayer soldier career. Replacing the Create a Class system, players choose from 5 iconic World War II divisions, each with specific combat training, division training, and weapon skills. We think it'll intrigue Call of Duty series veterans, and we can't wait for our fans to see it for themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, they are getting rid of Create a Class, at least in some way. I think they're actually just simply going to be replacing it. Now, right now, this is all the information that we actually have right now. All right, just keep in mind, everything you see online up until E3 is just pure speculation and rumor. There are definitely a lot of rumors going around right now after this post was actually made. So the big rumor going around is perhaps Call of Duty World War II is literally going to be taking the series back to its roots by getting rid of Create a Class and giving us the old pre-built class system. For those that don't know, games before Call of Duty 4 had pre-made classes. You would basically spawn in, pick a pre-built class, and that's what you played around with. I personally would not like to see that actually be a thing. Now, another rumor that's going around is perhaps certain perks and certain weapons would be only available to certain divisions. So just as an example, let's say the 29th Infantry Division is a playable division within Call of Duty World War II, and for playing in that division, you get access to the Flak Jacket perk and the M1 Grand Rifle, for example. Just making stuff up here. I really don't feel as though they are going to go down that route. Even just saying it, and I'm sure while you guys are listening to it, you're thinking to yourselves like, that makes no freaking sense whatsoever. One of the big reasons why Call of Duty is as popular as it is actually the Create a Class system. It allows players to use whatever gun they want, assuming of course they have it unlocked, and they can customize that weapon, they can tailor their perks to be whatever setup they want to suit their particular playstyle. That system is partly why Call of Duty is so popular. It's one of the many reasons why. And for them to fundamentally remove that just doesn't seem to make a ton of sense, but keep in mind, everything is pure speculation. Even what I'm about to say right now is pure speculation. I feel as though the Divisions feature is just going to take the existing Create a Class system that we all know and love and expand upon it in one way or another. I think we are still going to be able to use German weapons as Americans. We're going to be able to use Russian weapons as Germans. We're going to be able to use whatever we want, have our perks, have our setups and stuff like that. But there's going to be an extra layer on top of that called Divisions. Now, exactly what we're going to be doing with these, that's just it, man. We have no freaking clue. There is going to be basic combat training. What is that? There is going to be division training. What is that? There are going to be weapon skills. That is the biggest thing here, man. What are weapon skills going to be? Hopefully, they are not going to be like specialist abilities that you get for enlisting in a certain division. That seems kind of odd to me. Like, what could they possibly do with it? Now, just to make up examples here, what if one division gives you more ammo, whereas this other division gives you more wall penetration or something? saying. Even as I'm saying it, it makes no freaking sense. That's just it, man. Pure speculation. We have no idea what they mean by this, and I cannot wait to learn more at this year's E3. What a perfect bombshell to drop on the community the week before, right? Just getting everyone talking about their game and speculating about their game and provoking thought. That's what a good teaser does. It provokes thought within the player base and gets people talking about their game and gets people excited up until the actual reveal itself. It's honestly very good marketing. Now, with the rest of the Q&A, we really didn't learn anything that we didn't already know, with the exception that we now know that Raven Software has been helping out Sledgehammer Games developing the brand new War game mode. Now, they have described it in the past, and they re-described it here in today's Q&A. They basically say that War is going to be this asymmetrical Axis versus Allied narrative-driven game mode, which sounds very interesting, and apparently Raven Software has been helping out with that, which kind of explains why Raven Software has been a bit of an absentee developer with Modern Warfare Remastered over the past couple of months. So that's very interesting. And also, the final bit of news for this video, ladies and gentlemen, is that while yes, we are going to be getting the multiplayer reveal at E3, it's going to be a very big deal. That's going to be happening on June 12th. Just 2 days later, on Wednesday, June 14th, Sledgehammer Games is going to be live streaming a panel where they talk about Call of Duty World War II's campaign, multiplayer, and teasing things to come in the coming months. That's going to be Wednesday, June 14th at 2 p.m. Pacific. If you have work or school that day, or if you have anything going on that day, rest assured, I will be watching it, I will be recording it, I will be making a video on that. But ladies and gentlemen, Divisions is going to be replacing Create Class. Let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.